Well, just a few words about yesterday's developments. I think Alec Maskey here demonstrated very generous leadership when he moved aside here in this constituency to give the SDLP a free run. What can I say to the SDLP? If they want Republicans to vote for them, they're going to have to start asking them, and they're going to have to start or stop insulting the intelligence of the Republican electorate. It's almost, a number of people said to me this morning, I'm here about half an hour, do they not want our votes? So that's the big question. Do they not want Republican votes? And if they do, then stop insulting the Republican electorate and go and ask them. We obviously would have lots of differences with the SDLP and with Ulster as well, but we've given them a free run. And the insulting and offensive way that they responded to that has caused some confusion. And I have to say, Margaret Ritchie's line has even confused me. So, there are lots of issues in this election, and one of them is leadership. And I think the SDLP are failing that test. What we're focusing on for the next 15 or 16 days, whatever we have left, is trying to get the electorate to refresh and renew our mandate, to endorse what we've done since the last Westminster election, and to support what we want to do in the next 5 years on the constitutional issue, and the peace process, and on all of those bread and butter issues that people want dealt with and want focused on. But we've only pulled out in this election. Alec Maskey remains as a very efficient MLA for this constituency. There is, within South Belfast, some disappointment, which I think is understandable, that people don't have the opportunity to vote for Alex or to vote for a Republican. But next time round, 12 months' time, God spares us, they will have the opportunity, and I think the rise in Sinn Fein support in South Belfast under Alec's leadership will continue into that next election.
By yesterday, we had, after a long consideration about taking an initiative in these elections, we decided to take a unilateral initiative and to withdraw my candidacy from South Belfast. And that was really designed to further respond to Margaret Ritchie's just dismissal of our own approaches a week or two ago about considering an electoral pact between the two parties in South Belfast and Fermanagh South Tyrone against the Unionist cobbling together of a candidate to get, in their attempt to get rid of Michelle Gildernew. We got a very positive response in this constituency from people who were annoyed at the way in which Margaret Ritchie just sort of unceremoniously dismissed Gerry's offer to have a meeting to discuss this whole issue. And in fact, it went down probably pretty badly for the SDLP in South Belfast. I know that, talking to people myself on the doorsteps. We took an initiative which really then, as I've said, by yesterday afternoon had myself withdraw my nomination. And I have to say it has gone down very well for the most part in South Belfast, certainly from anybody I've spoken to already. I was at a Residents Association AGM last night in Stranmillis, and it was a very positive response from those number of people that I spoke to there. We've been over here this morning again, early this morning. We've talked to a number of people just having a bit of a chit-chat in the cafe, for example, or a few people spoken to on the road here. Response has been very positive. People are saying fair play to us. We're taking strong leadership types of decisions. People are congratulating us. I spoke to a couple of ladies that day there who were saying to me they're, two senior citizens, part of a pensioners group. They're two SDLP supporters. They're actually congratulating us for taking the decision that we did yesterday. Thanked us for the decision that we took yesterday, and wished us very, very well in the rest of the election. I'm still here in the constituency, still committed to it. And what we're saying is we're offering the nationalist people a clear choice as to what to do here, not only in South Belfast but in every constituency. So I think people are responding very well to us, and I'm pleased with the response we've got so far. But again, I do understand that there are some people who are upset that the party has withdrawn from the constituency because they don't particularly want to rush to vote for Alison McDonald. But that's a decision that they'll have to take, and more importantly, it's a decision that Alison McDonald will have to make in his own mind. Does he actually want their vote? And if he does, he'll have to stop insulting them and he'll have to start courting their vote. But that's up to him.